Hi, my name is Danesh Kanakraj, and I am motivational speaker turned business storytelling coach and a five-time TEDx speaker as well. I've been helping entrepreneurs and business leaders to communicate effectively using the power of stories. So today, the topic of the week is top 10 benefits of business storytelling in small scale, medium scale, and corporate organizations. So over the last 1 year, I've been training a lot of entrepreneurs and corporate leaders on how to communicate effectively using the power of stories. So accumulating all the kind of benefit that they have achieved or they have received from my trainings and coaching, I have decided to make this video. I hope you like it. So before that, kindly subscribe to my channel to learn more about motivation and business storytelling. Also make a lot of notes because you will be learning a lot of things from this. So let's get started. The top 10 benefits of business storytelling when any business uses it. The first thing is everyone can tell a story. Now, what do I mean by everyone can tell a story? We have clinicians that who can do proper uh, storytelling. I feel that everybody can tell a story, irrespective of their education level, irrespective of their positions in the organization, or irrespective of the language that they know. They can speak the stories or they can communicate more effectively using the power of stories. So that is the first benefit of business storytelling. The second is every department has stories. Now, what I mean by department is in an organization there are close to six departments on an average: HR, finance and accounts, admin, operation, marketing, and sales. Now, out of the six departments, each and every department has some or the other kind of story that is happening. And then when those stories are recorded and that can be showcased, it helps the organization to grow and the business as well to grow. The third is The third is even the smallest story has a maximum impact. Now we all enjoy simple things, very easy things in life, and little things makes a lot of difference. Likewise, even the smallest stories has a lot of impact and has a maximum impact on the kind of communication that we can do using stories for our business and for our organizations. So that is number three. Number four is when we keep sharing all these stories inside the organization and outside the organization, the awareness about the organization, about the business, and things that are happening starts increasing. And awareness happens within the organization and outside the organization also, which helps people or entrepreneurs in a lot of ways. The fifth is the bonding and the trust between the team has multifolded. Now, there are a lot of departments that I said, a lot of departments in an organization, and every time, if you look at an organization, these teams work in silos. They do not come together, can work at a certain point at a certain thing. So stories make it a point that they come together, they share stories with each other so that they know what is happening in another part of the organization, another part of the department of the team. And that's when they are more aware about things first. And second, the bond and the trust between the team also starts increasing. And when the bond starts increasing, their ability, their character, and the effort is showcased more than anything when we keep sharing stories. The sixth is business storytelling also increases deep listening and observation skills of people because it is not just about communicating, it is also about listening, and it is also about noting down the stories which are happening in an everyday activity or in everyday life as well. So what happens when we start increasing in the deep listening and observation? Of course, respect for each other in the team, accountability in the team, and responding responsibility starts increasing. Now, these are a few of the things that has helped these organizations whom we are coaching over the last 1 year in business storytelling. The seventh is the ability to ask the questions. It is not just about asking any kind of question, perhaps ability to ask the right kind of questions, and the right kind of questions are divided into two sections, which is called as open-ended questions and closed-ended questions. When we start asking questions in these form, and when we are more aware about this, that's when business storytelling can help us in a lot of ways. Because every time whenever we speak to somebody, we need more descriptive answers rather than short answers. Once we come to know about descriptive things, or once we come to know about the story about the people whom we are talking to, we get to know a lot of things about them, and accordingly, we can communicate about our products and services to them. The case is use of business stories has increased. I mean, we always communicate in the form of information. Perhaps we should be communicating in the form of influence and impact. And in order to communicate with influence and impact, we need to use business stories in everywhere wherever we speak. So using this business stories, the use of business stories has increased in business presentation, client meeting, webinar, social media, team meetings, etc. The fourth is the confidence level of the team has started increasing. It is not just about the team, it is about irrespective of whatever their positions are in the organization, their confidence in speaking, the confidence in communication has started increasing multifold, which helps others to motivate, inspire, and put in more effort. When we keep, whenever the one of the team member in the team shares a success story or whatever has happened in their day-to-day activity as a story, it motivates, inspires the other people, other team members in the organization, and it also makes them to put in more effort. Now, which in turn has helped them to increase their confidence in level. Last but not the least is, we all have this fear, the fear of judgment, the fear of communication, hierarchy, and so many fears that we have when we communicate or when we speak. Now, all these fears get overcome when we think about stories or when we talk about stories effectively. And business communication has to be more effectively only using the power of stories, because we are not here to speak in the form of information, perhaps we are here to influence and impact. So, these are a few of the top 10 benefits that my clients or my participants have experienced in the last, say, about 1 year, and this has been working for them really, really well. So, if you are interested in learning more about business storytelling, apply business storytelling in your business communication for your organization or for your entrepreneurship, you can register for my next live workshop, and I'll be very happy to see you there. Before that, I would request you to comment below whatever you have learned, and also if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be more than happy to have you as a subscriber, and I would request you to learn more and more about business storytelling as well. So signing off, Dinesh Kanakaraj, your motivational speaker turned business storytelling coach, helping business entrepreneurs and business leaders to communicate effectively using the power of stories.